Hey Joel, you showed up on the injury report yesterday with the back. Just checking to see how you're feeling and whether you expect to play on Sunday.
Yeah, I'm gonna get some stuff going in practice today. See how it feels when I'm going out there. But we're just taking it day to day right now, and we'll see how we feel after today's practice.
Yeah, all right, we'll go to you.
Hey, Joe, I wanted to ask you about Wyatt Teller, and he seems to really have a big impact in the run game, especially on those guard pull plays. What have you seen from him, and just how impressed have you been with him stepping in there?
Yeah, no, he's had some big blocks for us this year. I think quite a few of our long runs have come off good Wyatt Teller pull block, and it's been good to see. I know he worked hard this offseason to try and get in position and make those things, but it's nice to have a guy in there that knows what he's doing. He's playing hard and he's getting guys on the ground and making big things happen. You know what I mean? We keep talking every week that we want to be consistently good, as a group, and that comes with week to week preparation and just bringing your game every week. And you're only as good as your last game, so we're going to go into this game and make sure we're focused and try and run the ball well again against Dallas.
The last two games, you guys have been able to grind out opponents and just really pound them in the fourth quarter on the ground to put the games away. This Sunday has the opportunity to be a little opposite. You guys ready for a shootout?
Yeah, I think we're prepared. I think we ran our 2-minute drills and everything like that in camp, and we have the weapons to to throw the ball when we need to. Obviously, as a group, we like finishing the game, run the ball, because that usually means you're winning the game, and you don't have to take as many chances. And you're on the ball. I don't know how many times it was, 37 maybe times last game. Like it wears on the defense. It tires them out a little bit, and it gives us a chance to fire off and be a little bit more aggressive. But we're going to be prepared. We know not every game's going to be like that, and we're going to have some tough battles here where we're going to have to throw the ball late to try and get a win, and we'll be prepared when that moment comes.
Nate Ulrich, we'll go to you.
Hey, Joel, was the back something you were dealing with during the game Sunday, or how did it come about?
Yeah, it popped up during the game, kind of early in the game. It just got a little unsettled there for me for a little bit. But when your adrenaline's going in the game and stuff like that, you just battle through that and find a way to get through. Then you wake up Monday morning, you don't feel very good. But we're working on it. We're getting it. Like I said, we're going to go out there today and test it out a little bit and just see how we're feeling.
Thanks, Joel.
Thanks, Nate. Scott Petrick, you're up.
Hey, Joel. I know we talked about this a little bit when JC was coming back week one, but how important is your consecutive streak snap to you, right? I mean, it's been since 2016. You've been out there every one.
Yeah, it's just like, you want to be out there for your teammates, more than anything. Like, whenever I missed a game early in my career, I just felt like I was letting the guys down around me. And, as a player on this team, you want to be out there for your guys. And then you got a little thing going, I want to be out there for Jed. I want to be out there for JC and Wyatt and Bake and Chubb and just be able to help the guys. You know what I mean? Like, that's your chance. Like, we get, paid to play this game. And when you're not playing, you feel like you're letting people down. But, that's the goal every week. And it's important. I think we're at like 51, going on 52 games now. Me and JC have played together every snap. And it's just one of those things that we just want to keep it going. We don't know how long it's going. I know we're not going to have 10,000 snaps like Big Joe Thomas and stuff like that. But it's just a pride thing. You want to go out there and play when you can. Injuries happen. Things happen. But it's just something you take pride in. You don't want to let the guys around you down. I think that's the main takeaway from that.
Thanks.
Go to Mary Kay Cabot for our next question.
Along those lines, Joel, Jarvis is playing in his 100th career game this weekend without missing a game in his career. So, first of all, how remarkable is that?
Oh, it's very impressive. 100 games in this league is something to really hold your hat. And he's played at a high level too. He's done some things that I think a lot of receivers in this league have never done. The amount of catches he's had, the things he's done, and to not miss a game is very impressive. Especially he's been banged up before. Last year I know he was battling through some things, had some off-season stuff going on. But it's very impressive. Consistency in this league. People can have good games. Like if you're in the NFL, you'll have a good game here. But who can do it, consistently and for 100 games is beyond impressive. That's a big time accomplishment for him.
And then also wanted to ask you about Aldon Smith. Just his remarkable comeback in the game that he's coming off of.
Yeah, he's playing at a high level for him right now. It's a pretty good find for him, not playing for 5 years and then to come out and produce the way he's producing. I mean, it's one thing you see guys that have, high pressure games and things like that, but he's closing on the quarterback and getting sacks, and he's a factor in the run game too. He's playing at a high level, and it's definitely someone we start on their defense. They got some good pass rushers kind of all along their defensive front, and we think those outside linebackers are some of the strengths of their team. So for us to find a way to, shut those guys down is going to be big for us. But, I mean, just watching the Seattle game, the way he got to the quarterback and finished his rushes were very impressive.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mary Kay. Back to Scott Patrick.
Hey, Joe, Baker said yesterday that Nick Chubb, never says, feed me the ball in the huddle, never really says anything. How different are he and Kareem when they're in the huddle?
Yeah, it's a difference for sure. I don't think Chubb has ever spoken the huddle one time, since I've been here. It's just the same face, the same guy. I think maybe he smiles for a couple minutes after we win a game, and then he's back to the same serious guy, working and preparing for the next week. And Kareem's a little bit more vocal out there. He's not afraid to dish it with the defensive players and let people know. And he'll try and hype up the O-line. Like, he is a vocal guy. He's probably one of the most vocal guys once we get in the huddle. Kareem is, and Chubb is literally the opposite. So it's fire and ice out there, those two.
And I've been asking guys, it seems like an important matchup. You got Zeke on the other side and Nick, considered two of the top guys in the league. Does it mean something to you guys to kind of show that Nick deserves to be in that conversation as an elite back?
Yeah, I think anybody who watches us, knows that Nick is an elite back in this league. And for us, the goal is to win the game. If we run the ball well, then, so be it. But we want to find a way to win the game. If they're going to try and take it away and we have to hit them with some play actions and some passing games this week, and Nick only runs the ball for, 10 times or something like that, and we win this game, that's the most important thing. You see storylines where you have three great running backs on the field at once. But our goal is to get the win, and that's any way possible. If we can show, the world a little bit more that Nick is a stud, because all of us here in this building know that he is, will be bonus. Because when you run the ball a lot, usually you're winning the game and doing some good things. So we're just looking forward to trying to find any way possible to get the win. Thanks.